everyone, we are here at Wildwood Park. We're going to be hiking King Tooth Paradise Falls today, which is supposed to be an easy 3-mile hike. It's been a while since we've hiked. We used to hike a lot, but since COVID kind of hit, we kind of fell off that wagon. But we're going to have to start getting back into it. We're going to start today, and we've never been here today, so it should be exciting. It's a small little waterfall with a little swimming hole, and this is in Thousand Oaks, California. It's about I don't know, maybe it was like 45 minutes from our house.
Yeah.
So not bad. The parking lot is pretty full. It's 12:09 on a Tuesday, so I'm surprised that there are as many people here as there are. But we'll see how busy the falls are.
So this is the parking lot as of right now. As you can see, it's just like a little dirt patch. If you go for that way, there's a lot more residential areas over there. So you kind of have to go through the residential area to get here. And I'm assuming we're going to go up that hill over there and then on the way to the falls. So it says Paradise Falls. Lizard Rock is straight up this way. We've been hiking for probably, how long do you think we've been hiking for? 3 minutes?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, about 3 to 5 minutes. So it's not too bad of a hike so far. Paradise Falls and Wildwood Canyon Trail straight across, where you have Moon Ridge Trail to the left, and there's a little like.
And it says that there's a parking lot that way.
Yeah.
Like 2 miles that way.
But I don't see a parking lot over there, so I mean, I guess it's a mile. Oh, maybe up there. See where the.
That doesn't look like a mile though.
I don't know. But there's a teepee thing over there that's shaded, I guess. So if you guys come out here and it's too hot or.
Want to do lunch?
Want to do lunch, or you just want to have a sit down for a minute, grab some water. I think that teepee down there is probably going to be your best option. Okay, so we're just coming across this teepee now, and it's shaded. There's some people over there, but that's the teepee. There's a little drinking fountain over there. Here's the sign for you guys, so you guys can see. This is Paradise Falls, Wildwood Canyon, Lizard Rock, Indian Creek. So this is the view from the top over by where the teepee is. It says it's 0.4 miles to the falls itself. Paradise Falls trail this way. So we're gonna come down here. As we're walking around this way, you can kind of see the trail or the river and the fall here and there. Here's another marker. So Paradise Falls to the left, Lizard Rock to the right.
Hey everyone, we just got done with our hike to Paradise Falls in Thousand Oaks, and according to my watch it was a little over a 2-mile hike. This is our first hike in a long time, so we didn't want to rush it, and it was a very flat hike, like very flat terrain until you get down into the river in shape and you're an avid hiker, like it's going to be a piece of cake for you. But for us who haven't been hiking in 2 years, it was a little bit of a challenge. And our dogs got blisters on their little paws about halfway up when we were coming back up. So we had to carry Zuka. She's back there. I don't know if you can see her. She's back there relaxing, and we had to carry Peach too. So we carried our dogs because they had blisters on their feet. We did notice about half the way back up that they were limping, and we looked at their little feet and they had little blisters. So I think that was due to the terrain of the hike. The ground was very hard because we have done 2 mile hikes with them in the past and I've never had this issue. The only time they've ever had blisters on their feet were when we did a 7 mile hike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a 7 mile hike up to another waterfall on Angela's Crest, and they did get little blisters in their feet, but it still wasn't as bad as the blisters they got now. So I think just the footing there is really hard, and it's a little too abrasive for little doggy feet. So I think if you're planning on coming with your dogs, to bring little hiking boots for them. I didn't think the dogs would need it here because it was only 2 miles, but they did. I feel bad. We had to carry the dogs back up. So David carried Zuka. Zuka's like 70 pounds, so
yeah, that was a fun workout.
So his arms are going to be sore. And then Peach is only like 10 pounds, if that. So she was easy, but Zuka was a killer. But what did you think of the hike?
I liked it. I didn't think it was, like we said, it was our first hike that we've done in a while. I don't think it was a super hard hike. It was good. It was good. I want to do it again. I want to make sure I take my swim shorts next time so I can get into the water.
It says no swimming, though.
Oh, well, we'll see.
We didn't see anybody swimming there. There was nobody swimming when we were there. It is, what are we in, March? It's March 1st. So maybe people didn't plan on going swimming in March. But also, the water looked a little bit murky, so I'm not sure if it's safe to swim in. The posted signs didn't say anything about the water not being safe to swim in, but there was nobody swimming today. And it was also like 90 degrees when we were hiking.
Yeah.
And the trail is pretty much all in the sun, so that's another thing that I didn't like. I felt like towards the end of it, this might sound a little bit dramatic, but like my head felt like super hot, like a little bit heat strokey. So my hat that I wear is open on the top. It's basically just a visor, and my head was being cooked. There's no shade. It's maybe not a good trail to do in the summertime either because it's all in the sun. Anything else?
Yeah, the only other the other thing that I'll note, and you guys saw it in the video too, is when you get to the part where you can hike down to the falls, there is another little hike that you can go, and it kind of follows the path of the stream. And we both kind of hoped that it would kind of open up, and maybe it does further out, but it didn't really allow us to go and see what was up there further up on the hike, on the river stream trail, whatever, I don't know what it is. But that's the only thing that I would regret is I wish there was a way to go up there and see the. There might be
a way to hike farther up along that gated trail, but we just weren't feeling it today. It was our first hike, so we were kind of wanting to preserve our energy to hike all the way back up because we knew the hike up was going to be a killer. But maybe next time, if we ever do that hike again, we'll hike that trail that's gated, right?
Yeah.
And see if there's an entrance there for the stream.
There's a bunch of different trails up there. When we were heading up, there was a sign that said like the falls to the left, and then you could keep going straight. And there were some guys that were behind us, and they asked a couple people if they kept going straight would they get to the falls, and they said yeah. but it would be an extra couple of hours to get to the falls. So there is other ways, I guess, to get to the falls, or maybe there's another falls further out that one path would take you. But I enjoyed it. I had a fun hike. I was not expecting to carry Zuka back, but it wasn't a bad hike. I enjoyed it. Look at these guys are blocking.
I know, I see that. Because they're getting on the freeway and then they're deciding to turn around.
Stupid people.
LA drivers. Backing up in a freeway on ramp. And we did just get off that freeway because there's an accident and it is pretty backed up.
Yeah,
so we're gonna get off and go by street, go home by street, which will probably be the same amount of time because it's only a two-way. Peach says, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. She hopes you enjoyed her little cameo. And she'll see you on the next hike. And Zuka's recovering. She's over it.
Yeah.
Poor Zukies. Alright guys, thanks.
Bye.